Coaching. So you haven't seen me do this before. This is a new thing. I'm gonna do my hair. I'm gonna straighten my hair while I'm live with you while I talk. Sometimes I feel like it's nice to have like a distraction while I'm talking. If that makes sense. And I really wanted to get on live because I had a request from one of my followers to talk about something in particular. And so I wanted to hurry up and get on. And my hair was down and I just wanted to do it. I wanted it to be done. So we're just gonna do it while I'm talking. I figured I'd give this a shot. So, hope you're all doing well. I'm still setting up my area, my filming area, my new one. I have a new desk. We're having a bit of a power issue. So I have power in like half of my house right now. So I have like a little lamp over here for lighting. It's getting fixed. We have the electrician coming tomorrow. But it's just weird. It's like half the house is just being odd. So it happens, right? Anyways, so forgive me for that. But I had a request to talk about something in particular. And I wanted to talk about, I might need to grab my charger at some point. I wanted to talk about kingdom spouses. Some people, I'm a little uncomfortable because I don't love talking about this particular topic. Not because I don't like the topic, but mostly because I think it's a really complicated one. And it's one that I have a lot of unsureties around. One that I'm very unsure of, I guess, if that makes sense. Some people, I guess it all depends on your verbiage, but some people would call it twin flames. Some people call it twin flames, you know, soulmates, quantum entanglement. I mean, there's all kinds of different, there's the red string theory, right? There's all kinds of different names around this. I think twin flames is probably in the spiritual community, would probably be, thanks for Graceful Arts who has subscribed to my channel. I would say twin flames is probably definitely the most common, thank you for that, honey, would be the most common term. Hi, thank you. You like that? I have a little bit of pink left. It's blonde usually. I got this conditioner that I put in that has like a really cool red tone. So thank you for that pinkish magenta tone. And it's still kind of left. It's been here for a while. Hi, thank you. Oh, you guys are so sweet. I'm growing my hair back. Thank you. I figured it gets a little frizzy. I've been growing it back. Thank you. Am I gay? That's kind of a weird question. Do I love women? Do I think they're beautiful? Of course I do. Does that make me gay? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, how could you not think women are beautiful? Women are gorgeous. How do you not love women? They're just beautiful. But thank you. I appreciate you, ladies. I appreciate you. You look more like a film. Stop it. Just stop it. You guys are way too sweet. Thank you. You guys are very sweet. I love it. That makes me feel very good because sometimes I get a little self-conscious. So I cut my hair really, really short during COVID. You stop. I could win Miss World, Miss America World, Miss Universe. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. You guys are adorable. I love you so much. We love the ladies who think other ladies are gorgeous. Yes, women should be supporting women. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. You know what? There's a huge lack of that. Thank you, you guys. You guys are so sweet. I'm sure you guys are all gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. You should see my daughter. I have the most beautiful daughter. I'm older now, right? I'm 43, which is fine. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying women of every age can't be beautiful, but my daughter's 18 and she's just like, oh, she's the most beautiful thing in the entire world. I'm just so proud. I'm proud of her as a person. I look 20. You guys are gonna stop. You're making me blush. I love you guys. You guys are adorable. You're so sweet. Don't stop. Thank you. I appreciate that. I would hope that it's my I don't know, my youthful personality that, you know, makes me maybe seem a little younger. But if you ask my kid's dad, he would tell me I looked like an old lady. An old lady who nobody would ever want anymore. I'm like, okay, buddy. Okay, whatever you say. Anyways, I don't mind. Honestly, I don't have any issue getting older. I have no issue. I haven't gotten any gray hairs yet, which is kind of crazy. Even if I do, I wouldn't care. Oh, I don't have a husband. That's sweet of you to say. I don't have a husband. I've never been married. I'm single. Single, and not necessarily ready to mingle, but I'm definitely single. I've been single for a while. I kind of wonder if I might be kind of committed to a life of singleness. But I did want to talk about like kingdom spouses, like, I mean, relationships. Hi, Juice. I want to talk about relationships. I want to talk about like soul connections, you know? Like, have you guys ever had someone that you felt like is like a soulmate of yours, you know? I do have a daughter. I have a daughter and a son. I do. Hi, Jessica. But yeah, like if you girls, it seems like we have some girls on here. I love it, by the way. I love it. Have you guys ever met people that like you feel like some weird connection to? Yeah, you have, Jessica, like that you have this like crazy connection to and you don't know why. Maybe you don't even know them that well, or maybe it's like someone you met online. Mirror be blushing after saying stop. The mirror be blushing after seeing you. You guys are so sweet. I have to say them. I have to make sure I say the comments out loud because slay to all the single ladies, slay diva. I have to make sure I say them out loud because when I post this and play it back, none of the live comments show. So you guys are so stinking sweet. My chat's giving me a bunch of love. You guys are adorable. I got a bunch of single beautiful ladies in here, it seems. So I guess not necessarily single, but a bunch of beautiful ladies. You're the most beautiful girl I've seen on YouTube stream. Stop. Look at You know what I love? I bet everyone is blushing looking at you right now. Crazy mama, hi. You know what's funny? You know what? I will say this. I always raise my daughter to be like a woman who lifts up and encourages other women and like isn't envious or jealous of other beautiful women, right? I love that I've attracted you guys here because honestly, like, I love that. And confident women, and what I can tell you right now, what I know about you guys, you're confident women and you have self-love, because only women who have self-love are girls that have self-love and are confident and like love themselves. Thank you for subscribing to me. Yes, please all subscribe to me. Those are the only kind of women that can go on and like encourage other women and build them up, right? And I always find it really sad that like there are women who struggle with that, and it's always because of a lack of self-love, you know? I guess I'm just someone who's never felt threatened by other women. Not because there are not other women who are more, hi honey, not that there's not other women who are more beautiful than me, and good morning, and you know, you think she's in love with me. I think that she's a beautiful queen who maybe sees that I need to have a little bit of encouragement, and I appreciate you for that. You might see it in my heart and soul a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But I love it, you know, I love that. Thank you. It's nice to have that because we need that, you know, like I always think it's interesting when I always find it interesting when women actually compliment me, because I'm like, it's something, I've had a lot of women that have been very mean to me a lot of my life, you know, and so when women actually are kind to me and give me compliments, I sometimes, I'm gonna be honest, it's hard for me to know how to take it because I'm really not used to it. I've had a lot of women who are kind of nasty to me, you know. I don't know if you've ever had any of that, but which is kind of sad. It's a guy. It's a guy. We didn't know that. Well, that's sweet. It's nice to have guys in here too. Thank you for the compliments. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. You kind of look like my mom with your hair and eyes. Really? You must have a nice, pretty mom, huh? My eyes, I feel like my eyes are one of the things I like most about myself, honestly. It's kind of hard to see here. My eyes, I feel like I have pretty eyes. But my son, I was actually talking to my son. Hold on, Graceful Art says, hi, honey. I think those mean girls are jealous of you. You know what's funny? That's what my mom told me my whole life, right? My whole life. Where am I from? I'm from the Midwest in the USA. I'm from North Dakota, actually. I don't know if you can tell if there's an accent at all, but this lighting's not the best either, but I'm not going to be self-conscious. I'm not going to be self-conscious. I don't know. You know, it's one of those things, like when I was younger, I was pretty, you know, which is kind of ironic is that like obviously in my early 40s now. And so when I was like, now I look back, like when I was like in my 20s or even like my early, well, I wouldn't say early 30s. I'd say like even high school years and like in my early 20s. Oh my gosh, like I didn't realize how pretty and skinny I was. You know what I mean? Oh, here we go. Here's a good one. Are you a man with a woman's voice or a woman with a man's face? Question mark. I love it. Girl. Oh, Agnostico 3000. You know what's funny? I embody both very much, like my divine masculine and feminine. So honestly, it could be one or the other. I've always said I can kick ass like a man, but be gentle and nurturing like a woman. So I don't know. I'm a little androgynous, I guess I would say. So that's a good question. I'm not really sure about that. Good question. I like that. I don't really get questions like that very often. I definitely am. A man's face. I got a man's face. It's because of the jawline, isn't it? I have a very, I should, wait, hold on. Isn't it called mewing? I know. Men would beg for my killer jawline. I know. Men get very intimidated by me too. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you, sweetheart. But I wanted to talk about soulmates and like what I like to call kingdom spouses, right? I feel like there are people, clock it. You're so cute. But I feel like there are people who we like meet, right? That we feel this like weird, almost spiritual connection to. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever had that. Like people that like even like people we've dated after you've broken up, like that you just can't like forget, you know, that you still feel like really connected to. Have you guys like had those experiences before? Oh, thanks guys. And I think it's interesting because as I've gotten older, and again, I've never been married, right? And I've been engaged a few times. I've had 4 different people ask me to marry them. Seriously, like with rings. I've had a lot that kind of asked maybe like, you know, not as serious, like not with rings, kind of, you know. Oh, you guys are so sweet. But I guess I never felt like they were the right ones, you know, and I always really wanted to get married. Like most of my life, I really thought I would get married and have children, and I thought I'd marry my children's dad. But then I think I started to grow up, and the older I got, America's Got Some Beautiful Girls. Hell yes, we do. Guys, when I watched the Demon Slayer movie, I know 2 divas, Shinobu Kenobi and you. I'll have to tell my son that. Oh my God, you're adorable. Hold on, I have to take a screenshot of that. Can I? Here, hold on. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. That's adorable. Here, I gotta get my phone. There we go. I hope that's okay. My son loves Demon Slayer. He just saw that movie. Oh, that's adorable. You guys are sweet. I love Demon Slayer. You guys like anime? I'm gonna completely get off the topic of what I was talking about and just focus on you guys. How about that? We can talk about that later. I love the Demon Slayer movie. You know what's kind of funny? Thank you, dear. Throw those hands at the Mean Girls. You know what I got you, girl. Really. Trust me, I actually have thrown my hands at them and gotten myself put in jail before. I always get out of it. I don't get in trouble, but no, honestly, most girls aren't mean to my face. They're never mean to my face. I actually have a lot of online girls that are actually really mean because they're just cowards. They're just mean and they're just haters. I don't care. I don't even kind of care. I actually think it's really funny. It's kind of a huge compliment, but you know, whatever. But you know, can I say something funny? So my son, I have a son that's 15, right? And I don't know, it's funny. I don't know, we were talking about something the other day, and he was like, I don't know what I said, but you know what he called me? He said that I looked like, he's like, guys think you're like, I don't know if he was just trying to be like, because he's my son, and he's a teenager, right? So it's awkward for him to like think his mom's hot. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's kind of whatever. But he said that I looked like Steve from Minecraft and I have a square head. He goes, you kind of look like Steve from Minecraft with a square head. And I looked in the mirror and I'm like, oh my God, I do kind of have a square head. And I was like, that's kind of rude. And he's like, what? I'm not saying Steve from Minecraft's ugly. I'm like, okay, I don't think that you don't need to think your mom's like hot or pretty or whatever, but like Steve from Minecraft with a square head, that's a little bit rude. He was laughing. I was like, I do kind of have a square head from Steve from Minecraft. Or sometimes when they were little, they said that I looked like handsome Squidward, if you know who that is, with my big chin. It made me laugh. I can't be like offended if like my son doesn't. I mean, that's a weird thing, right? I don't know. It's kind of funny. It's funny. We as humans, how dare you? Oh. I mean, I don't. That's an awkward thing, right? Like, I'm not too concerned about it, but it was kind of funny. It was kind of a good. I do kind of have. I know. So I do kind of have a square head. Then I got kind of self-conscious about it. And I was like, dude, do I have a square head? I don't know. But my daughter's definitely a girl's girl. She's definitely one that like loves to build women up. Unless they're trying to like get with her boyfriend, then she's not. Then she's no holds barred. Then she's really mean, but you know. My main account got shadow banned. It did. Why? Why did it get shadow banned? That's not good. My old big account, I had a really big account before. Well, I wouldn't say really big, but it was pretty big. But I deleted it. I don't know. So this one's pretty small now. Hi. So this one's a lot smaller, but I love coming on live and talking to people. I love you guys. Make sure you get on and I love, and where'd my biggest fan go? It's nice to hear I'm pretty sometimes. I always wonder, like, that's funny that I'm going to show him that. I'm going to be like, see, other people think I'm pretty. Other people think I'm pretty. Can I draw? I'm not a great drawer, actually. Am I Cinderella? Maybe. I do a lot of cleaning. I feel like I don't have a wicked stepmother. I have a wicked mom. Like, it's not a stepmom. It's like an actual mom. And I do a lot of cleaning. And I do kind of dream and wish I could go to a ball and meet a prince. That's a real thing. I do need you know what? I don't need a white horse. You want to know why? Noodle! I have a big, giant white dog that looks like a horse, but he's a big white dog. He's my baby. He's kind of like a white dog. Sigma. Let's go. Guys, I love butterflies. I love butterflies too. Can I draw? No, I can't draw. I'm not a good drawer at all. My kids are both really good. Well, my daughter's really good at painting. I'll show you guys a couple pictures she painted. This is when she was younger. So this is a while ago. So it's like kind of when she first started. We have a princess here. You know she's a queen. You guys are sweet. Wow, damn, I too have a pet dog. It's a I love Kangles. Kangles are so cool. I have so mine's a Dogo Argentino. You might know what that is. Here, I'm gonna take a couple of paintings. So this is when she was a lot younger. She's 18 now, but so my son can draw. He actually draws like anime characters and he draws like other things really good. I'm a painter. I paint like furniture and stuff. But here's some cool, like, my daughter was really big on mountain scenes. So these are from when she was a lot younger. I know, right? You like Argentina? So yeah, so she has a thing with mountains and... Come here, Bubba's. Come here. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. The puppy's coming here. Aren't those beautiful, you guys? I know. So these are like canvas paintings I have up in my house. But she's really, I know. She likes to do like canvas stuff. Come here, Bubba's. Here, I'll show you my white horse. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hey. See if you come here. Come here. Come here. Okay, come here. Ready? That's my white horse. Yes, my white horse. Can you say hi? He always like the camera. That's my white horse. Right, Bubbles? Yes. I just need my Prince Charming. That's all right. No, that's okay. You know what? Yes, that's my Dogo Argentino. If you know what they are, they're a rare Argentinian fighting dog. They're very cool. You like to draw pencils? Yes, my son's really big into pencils and like that type of thing, shading and colored pencils and pens and markers and stuff. I wish I was good at drawing. Like I used to love to try to draw. I just wasn't very good at it. So my creativity came through more, yeah, I know he's a cutie, isn't he? So I was a chef, so my creativity was cooking. So I use a lot of my creative stuff into my cooking, and then I also restore furniture. So I restore furniture. So I actually paint furniture. I like restore it. I take it like old furniture that people are throwing out, and I paint it these really fun colors, and I actually create my own colors. That's awesome. You like to cook. So I create my own colors. I love to mix different colors and like create my own like new colors. And then I paint furniture. And so boys be blushing while talking to you. Nah. But yeah, so then I take these like a dresser, like a plain old dresser, wood dresser, and I'll paint it like these beautiful like purples and pinks and turquoise and like fun stuff, and I'll put these really fun like like knobs and stuff on them and just make them like really unique and cool. So I do that kind of in my free time, and then I sell those, and I donate half of my proceeds to victims of child sex trafficking. So that's something that's really important to me. And so it's a good way for me to kind of use my creativity, since I'm, that's kind of how I do that. So, and I don't have a lot of people to cook for anymore, unfortunately, but I do love to cook. It'll take me a year of training just to talk with you without blushing. You're gonna make me blush. Okay, hold on. Sherry says, guys, my TV clock is an hour off. I don't know how to fix it, and I'm watching this and Demon Slayer at the same time. Oh, I think you have to go into your settings and into your date and time. I'm pretty sure. And that's sweet of you. You're watching this on Demon Slayer. Is it you're watching the show, right? Not the movie. Wait, no. Isn't the new movie the Demon Slayer movie that came out, right? Isn't that the one that just came into theaters? Right? I'm pretty sure. So my son's been watching. So my son's gotten into, yeah. Do you like One Piece at all? Like, have you gotten into One Piece? Can I see you try to draw? Oh my gosh, you want to see me try to draw something? Hi. Oh my goodness, it's bad. No, it's bad. Like I like draw stick people. Like I'm not even joking. It's like actual stick people. It's really bad. A flower butterfly. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna try to draw something. Give me a second here, okay? Actually, I have some lipstick I'll use. Let's try a flower, okay? We're gonna try this. Yeah, so One Piece, and actually, you guys wanna know something that's really cool? So one of my followers, I'm not even joking, I'm not even lying. One of my followers, I'm dead serious, is actually one of the anime artists for One Piece. Dead serious. I'm so serious. Very, very cool, right? That's all right. You can make fun of me. I'll probably make fun of me. Can you draw a symmetrical eyebrow? No, I can't. Not even kind of. I could try. It won't work. Trust me, my daughter tells me all the time. Definitely can't. It definitely can't even pluck them either. Can you tell? Obviously, you can tell because you made a comment. No, can't. Guess what? I couldn't even care. Even a little bit. So I have some lip gloss that I'm going to draw a flower with, okay? You're funny. Can I draw a symmetrical eyebrow? If you were a car, you'd be a Lamborghini SVJ 63 edition. That sounds hot. What color, though? Sorry, I was just kidding. Thanks for being a good sport. It's okay. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. And thank you for the apology. That was sweet of you. Of course. No, I really can't. I'm telling you, it's harder than you'd think. It's harder to pluck them, too. My daughter always tells me, she's like, girl, you got to fix those eyebrows. I'm like, I know. I'm drawing it right now, too, by the way. I'm going to show you the aftermath, but I'm drawing it right now. See? Here, hold on, see? I have this. I'm going to draw something. That's sweet of you to say you're sorry. It's funny. My favorite car? I like the Porsche Macan. Pearl white. Porsche Macan. That's my favorite. I love Porsche Macans. I test drove one time. I really, really liked it. You already know it's going to be good. Do you think it's a good choice? Is it? Is it like a decent car? I don't know. I test drove some Teslas, and I don't know. I didn't love them. Like, I don't know what the hype's all about. Like, I wasn't that big of a fan. I'm drinking cider. I love, like, apple cider. It's winter, or it's, like, fall here, you know? Let me guess. You're of German descent and some Irish in there. Bingo. How'd you know? I'm a quarter German and a quarter Irish. A quarter Norwegian and a quarter Czechoslovakian, actually. Good job. That was very good. What made you think that, by the way? I'm curious how you knew that. Like what Oh yeah, no, it's not beer. Not that I don't like beer, it's not. It's cider. I went to an apple orchard recently and we got some cider. And I like to drink I have like a cider tea. Vodka? No, it's not vodka. No, not vodka. No, not that kind of party. I'm not Russian. I'm definitely not Russian. The color and foam. Is there foam? Yeah, no, there is a little bit. You're not wrong. They're kind of, yeah, because it's a cider, so it came from like a bottle. There's like a bottle that you pop and like I poured it into the glass, the cider. So yeah, that's probably where that's from. No, I'm not painting my nails, I'm drawing a picture. I do have something. So it was like a magenta conditioner I got that like really worked well. So this is like the last little bit that's in my hair. Is glowing? Is that good or bad? I don't know. Thank you for all the compliments on my hair. I get really self-conscious about my hair. You know what's interesting? You guys want to hear something? I don't want to be that girl that's like, you want to hear what the haters said? One of the things that they said about me, that the mean girls that were being really mean. I have people actually that make like reels, like Instagram reels, like tons of Instagram and Facebook reels about me that are like, because I had this old YouTube channel that was actually kind of big, and there was this guy on there and all these women loved this guy, and this guy like had a thing for me, right? And they hated that he gave me more attention than them. And he was kind of a jerk, but I love him, I do, but I've never even met the guy. But the women just didn't like that I got more attention than they did, and they would make all these nasty reels about me. And you know what they said? They used to say that my hair was a crime against humanity. Strong facial features and Irish from your sense of humor. Ah, so the German facial features and my Irish sense of humor. I like that. I like that. That's very perceptive of you. Do you know TV girl? What do you mean TV girl? I don't know what you mean by that. Go make you a sandwich? What kind of sandwich do you want? You can say please too. I can make you a sandwich. What do you want on it? I'm almost done with my drawing. In my lip gloss. Go make me a sandwich. Yes, sir. What kind of sandwich? You have to be more specific. It is pink. My picture or my hair? Both of them are pink. It's my favorite color. Obviously. I'm wasting this is MAC lipstick. Like, actual MAC lipstick I'm totally wasting. Probably shouldn't be using expensive MAC lip gloss on a painting, a drawing, but I am. Here, let's do it on my lips first. This is the color. I've always loved pink. Almost done. She's a song artist, and one of her songs I like is called Cigarettes Out the Window. Ooh. Girl hide from two hidden. Wait, why? Why should I hide from him? Is he bad? Uh-oh. Or her? Why are you bad? Uh-oh. We'll see. I tend not to I don't ever really block people. I'm not too worried about people too much. I just don't give them attention if they give me a reason not to, if they get annoying or they try to ruin the chat. All right, you guys, I have my flower. I don't really have here, hold on, I'm almost done. Almost done. Well, that's cool. I have never heard of her, but. Oh, he's being mean to me? Oh, is that a person that, oh. Well, that sounds like kind of an issue with him. Hidden is obsessed with pink hair, mom having brown. It's okay, dear. Usually I've learned when someone has a problem with me, it's definitely their own issue. You know what I mean? Like, people tend not to have problems with you. Like, it tends to very rarely be about you. Sisu as in Chinese martial arts or the Finnish resilience thing? It's the, thank you for pointing that out. It's the Finnish resilience thing. 100%. I didn't know that there was a Chinese, I didn't know that it was a Chinese term as well. That's very cool. But yes, it's the Finnish grit, determination, yes. Oh, I know he's being sexist by saying, go make me a sandwich. I know that. I know that. No, it's okay. I know what he's doing. It's totally fine. What he doesn't understand is that it's not offensive to me because I love cooking for people. So I would definitely love to make anyone a sandwich. It would actually make me happy, but I know. I appreciate you girls. I appreciate you guys. I can handle them, don't worry. Don't you worry. Why do you think guys like to get on here and say things like that? Like, what do you think? I mean, no. Make me a sandwich. Now, see, everyone wants a sandwich. Are you guys hungry? Do your moms not feed you? You guys need to get some moms that feed you. That's not good. Do you guys not have wives or girlfriends to feed you? Are you okay? Do you want me to call CPS or something? I can call like DCFS if you guys like aren't getting fed. You know what I mean, you guys? Like, I mean, if you guys if you guys are minors, I can definitely like call someone for you if you need someone to make you a sandwich. If not, I mean, I suggest you get a girlfriend and make you a sandwich. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, if my men that I have here definitely are getting sandwiches, you know, for sure. Just it's not you guys, so I don't know. But if you really need a sandwich, actually, so you know what's interesting though, I actually started a food ministry, a homeless ministry, where I made like 200,000 sandwiches a week and brought it out to the homeless. Not, sorry, that was not accurate. My first year we did it, we did 200,000 sandwiches. We would do like, what was our most we did? It started out like 200 sandwiches a week we'd bring out to the homeless, and then it turned out to be like, I mean, it was thousands at the end. So, I mean, I definitely love to bring sandwiches out to homeless people. So, if you guys are, oh, you don't? Okay. Well, I do love to make sandwiches and bring them out to the homeless. So, you just let me know if you guys are in need of sandwiches. I can definitely do that. I'm definitely the girl to do it. You know, I like to help the needy, for sure. It's a good thing to do, is it not? Well, go do it. I do every week. Every week I do, dear. Do you need one? I'm sorry if you're going through a hard time in life. We've all been there. It's okay. It happens. All right. I'm done with my picture. You guys ready? The beggars now beg on live stream asking for sandwiches. Aren't they adorable? They're all going, come make me a sandwich. Make me a sandwich, mommy. Nobody takes care of me and loves me. I need someone to make me a sandwich. You can't let stuff like that bother you guys. It's so silly. It's seriously so silly. That's my main job. You're right. Oh, we got an incel here, huh? Yes, my main job is to make sandwiches. No, you're right. Literally, I live to make sandwiches. What do you guys think? You know what it means? I do know what it means. An incel? Of course I do. I'm a groper. Are you not a groper? I'm guessing you might be a groper. There you go. He's got some clothes to donate to them. You like it? What do you think? I know it's kind of silly. I did it with this lip gloss. I know. Your 3-year-old could do that. I'm definitely like the worst drawer ever. I know. It's definitely not my strong suit, but it was fun to do. And it was made with very expensive lip gloss. I don't think your 3-year-old has a expensive MAC lip gloss to do. You guys are adorable. Don't worry about him, I promise. You guys are sweet. Don't even give that attention. He's funny. He's just honey, if you're an incel, are you a groper? Are you a groper? What a waste of time. Yeah, it seems like it's a waste of time for you. No, I think he's American. Aren't you, John? Let's get a little more info on John. John, we want to hear a little more about you. So you're definitely an incel, but you're not a groper, right? Are you a groper? Because that sounds kind of like some incel groper stuff to do. I love grapers. Usually grapers are pretty excited to say that they're grapers. Yeah. Uncle's Pie Irish, that's awesome. I like being Irish. Irish are funny. They're really funny. I had this creepy old Irish man who's like 100% Irish asked me if I wanted to have an oinky boink the other day. He was super funny, and he said that, and I was like, yeah, honey, it is a waste of your time. You're not gonna get, see, it is a waste. Here's the deal, girls. It's a waste of his time because he's not gonna get the reaction he wants here. So it's wasting his time. That's what you gotta do. You gotta be like, oh, it's just a waste of my time. I'm not getting the reaction I want from you girls. I'm not getting the reaction I want. You're not responding the way I want you to respond. It's kind of funny. Yes, so yeah. Yep, a 3-year-old could do it. That's my flower. That's actually kind of cute. I'm actually kind of proud of that, actually. I like it. I actually kind of like it. What reaction? I'm not sure. I don't think it's the one you're getting, though. I don't really know or care which reaction you're looking for, but I definitely know it's not the one that you're getting. I'm not really that concerned about what reaction you're getting. You want us to be angry, like, oh, that's so rude. Why would you say that? You're sexist. Nah, meh, meh. Get out of here. That's what you want. Like, that's, you're not gonna get that from me. I'm gonna ask you what kind. You still haven't told me what kind of sandwich you want. How am I supposed to make you a sandwich if I already know what kind of sandwich you want? You haven't told me what kind. What kind of bread do you want? What kind of meat? You still haven't told me. I don't think you even know. I'm sorry. I don't just go around making, I can make a shit sandwich. You want that? I can make you a shit sandwich. If you don't specify. Oh, you guys, it's cute. No, don't worry. Let me deal with them. I promise. I'll show you how this goes. Bad answer. I know. Because that's not the answer you want. You don't want me to say what kind of sandwich. You're going, that's why you're single? It is 100% why I'm single, because I don't deal with people's dumb bullshit. You're exactly right. Bingo. You're exactly right. See, you're a smart guy. I'll give you credit for that. You're smarter than I thought. I don't know, you're right. I definitely don't deal with people's shit. You're 100% right. And I don't tend not to give guys the answers that they're looking for. I know you wanted me to get mad and you wanted me to be offended. You weren't looking for the answer of what kind of sandwich you wanted, because you don't really want a sandwich. You just want to be a weird, I don't know, weirdo. It's okay. If you want attention, you can get it from girls other ways. You guys, he just wants some attention. Just give John some love. He needs some love. He probably doesn't get a lot of girls that talk to him, right? His mommy probably, I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be offensive, but there might be some, exactly. There's no reason to get mad. I don't want you to be mad. I just want that sandwich. You still haven't told me what kind you want, sweetheart. So, no. Hide? There's nothing to hide from. I have the same babe. Do you really? I just got this one tonight. It's the white gummy flavor. No, John I don't think John even knows what kind of, I shouldn't have to tell you. Oh, okay, fair. All right, well, I guess you're gonna have to pull up to my house. Like, do you have a car? Can you drive? And Knuckles him. Hey, here's the thing. I'm all about helping and feeding the poor in spirit and the needy. So if the man needs a sandwich, like, that's part of what I do. Like, are you able to get to my house to get that sandwich? You're gonna have to be able to do that. So, hey, I love helping the needy. It's totally fine. Sometimes you're hungry and you need a sandwich. I mean, I know SNAP benefits were about to, stop for people, and it's hard out there. You have a lot of Sims, I'll give that to you. Hold on, I get my charger. You're funny. Oh, I've never even, here, let me grab my charger. You guys stay right there, okay? I'll be right back. Don't move. Hold on, I gotta get my charger here. Hold on, where is it? Here we go. I have a lot of Sims. You guys, this is just people I met tonight. These aren't even like, these are just people that are on here. And I appreciate them all, but even if I didn't have them, oh, they're not. They're just nice people. I appreciate it. I never have anyone that stands up for me ever. So you have no idea like what that means to me. I'm always the one that is protecting people. Girl, you shouldn't vape. It's bad and you're too pretty to hurt. I know. You're not wrong. My kid tells me that all the time. Wait, AFK real check girly, what's that mean? Yes, Cherry? She's really big. You guys are defending this? I am. I'm 6 feet tall. And I like Swiss cake rolls, like a lot. A lot. John's offended. You guys, John's offended. What's going on? We gotta find out. Hey, John, so I have a PhD in psychology. And I feel like you might need some, maybe some therapy. You wanna talk? What do you guys need to talk about? What do you need to talk about, John? Come on, girls. I think he really does. He needs some love here. I'm not sure he's getting, do girls not like you? I mean, I kind of understand why, but let's go. I don't know what that means. Let's go with the therapy. Okay. Why am I here? I don't know. That's actually a really good question. Why are you here? Actually, if someone asked me to come on and talk about something, I think he needs some therapy, like really bad, you guys. Seriously, girls, like this is one of those, here's the deal. The reason why men act like this is because they are incredibly broken. They have mommy issues. Their mommies either abandoned them, didn't love them enough, or they were too like clingy and intrusive on them. Like they were like those helicopter moms that just like, you know, and they never let them have any autonomy. So they grew up and they never felt like they could show their resentment towards their moms, even though they have this deep-seated resentment towards their mothers for either clinging too much or for abandoning them, right? So what they do is they take that aggression out on other women. And then all of us women have to pay for the real hatred and resentment that they have towards their mothers. So, oh, hey, you. So that's all it is. I mean, at the end of the day, you have to show like a lot of, you know, love and kindness and compassion, because it's some really deep rooted psychological stuff. When men hate women that badly, that's why. And it really comes from some like real deep seated pain and trauma. It is. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad, you know, but it is what it is. And obviously he doesn't, he wants a little attention himself here. He wants a little attention himself. What makes you so angry? How old are you? Ask John, how old is John? This is very, well, it's pretty rare for me, but every once in a while I'll have some guy come on here that's, you know, yeah, I don't know. He doesn't like them getting attention. This is what I mentioned, never listen to women. Why is that? I'm guessing he's probably in his, I'm guessing thank you. I'm a beautiful queen. Thank you. I'm guessing later 20s, early to mid 30s. I know it got to. I know it got to. No, it's okay. I think he needs to hear this. I think it's important for him. I know it got to. You didn't like it because it was spot on. It is? Well, then you tell me why. Why do you have such a deep aggression towards women? There's got to be a reason. There's always a reason. And I'll tell you this, again, like I said, I have a background in psychology, and this is kind of one of my specialties, and that's really the only reason why. It's the only reason. And because girls don't give you any attention. You're probably awkward. Are you autistic? I'm autistic too. Sometimes men take out their, you know, because of everything you just said. I know, because I'm right. I know. So he's acknowledging that what I said was accurate. I know it's not what you want to hear, but it's the truth. You're not mad at me. You're mad at your mom. Thank you. I appreciate that. I've been shading my flower, so Yeah, I know. It's okay. It's okay, dear. I'm sure there are women out there that will like you if you're nice to them. What do you think, girls? Do you think John could possibly get women to like him if he was probably nicer to them? Yeah, no wonder. Some girls kind of do like that. Girls that are hate themselves. I don't know. It may bother some women. Not me. I was a model in New York most of my life. I was actually did some adult film stuff. 150. Well, then there you go. Why? Here's the question: if you have 150 girls you got to deal with, why in the hell are you on some 43-year-old random woman on YouTube's live, giving me a hard time? Seems like you should have a lot of other women you should be dealing with, right? That seems a little silly. You shouldn't be giving me their attention. Kind of seems like you should be giving them the attention if that's the case. Unless I'm, well, I mean, if I'm getting all the attention above your 150 girls, it's kind of a compliment, is it not? Joe Rogan, Elon Musk. Hey, I like Joe Rogan and I like Elon Musk, kind of. I like both. I mean, Elon's a little, but I like Joe Rogan. There's nothing wrong with Joe Rogan. I like Joe Rogan. It's okay. It's okay. He apparently I'm hotter than his 150 women. Clearly. They're probably jealous I'm getting all your attention and they're not. Anyways, thank you for having me draw that picture. That was actually really fun. It is sad. Thank you for having me do that. I don't normally draw or try to because I don't think I'm very good. So that was really fun to do that though. I appreciate you for having me do that. If you want to ever draw something, I would love. You've been with 150 in your life? You need. How old are you? That's great. Good for you. Wonderful. You're halfway there. You're really not smart. I didn't say I was smart, honestly. I really didn't. And you still got some catching up to. You're only about halfway where I'm at. So one day, maybe. Maybe one day. Yeah. I'm sure 150 women have definitely. Have you like drugged them? Did you drug them? Did you roofie them? I have a hard time believing 150 women wanted you to put anything inside them. I really do. Right? Oh, he's just a sad little boy. Do you guys tell me this, ladies? Do you guys run into men like this ever? Yeah, right. 150. Yeah. Oh, he must be trying to get 151 more. You into older ladies or what? I've been with 150 women. Oh my goodness. Thank you, sweetheart. Well then. John, I have a hard time believing anyone would want to watch you do corn. Kind of sounds like you just like watching me sit here and do nothing, so I'm not sure what makes it that hard to believe. I know, sweetheart. He wants some attention. You know what? I'm actually gonna stop giving it because he's getting the attention, and we're gonna shift from there, right, ladies? All right, we're shifting from it. John's just a sad little boy who wants to bang me or something weird and getting attention that way. It's like, it's like when you're in kindergarten, you know? And no, I want him to see me, us ignore him. It's like when you're in kindergarten and like the boy that likes you, like they come up and they punch you and they're mean to you, It's kind of like that. It's like, oh, if I'm mean to you, then I'll actually get attention because I don't know how to get attention any other way. No, he's not. He's in there going, I don't know how to get her attention. Oh, I'm just gonna be mean. Anyways, hi. Give me attention. I would be. Stop. I'm gonna block you. You always do that, and it makes me angry. Hold on, I have to block you. No, you always frustrate me. I'm putting you in timeout. This guy always comes on here and he says really weird stuff, and it's really weird kind of racist stuff. I don't like it. Okay, you have a question? Go for it. Ask me a question. America's doomed? I love America. All right, ask me a question. I'm ignoring him now. He's boring. He's bored me. A gross food combo? I can do that. That's not hard. Probably the things I like to eat are gross food combos. Here, should I get some options for you guys? Here's the thing. If I'm gonna do that, you guys have to send some super chats. I've never gotten a super chat before, but if I'm gonna do that, I need super chats to do that. Can you even do that? I'm pretty sure you guys can do that on here. I've never gotten one before, but I definitely need a super chat to eat gross food combos. That's okay. Other people are on here. I bet John would want me to eat something gross. John, you want me to make a gross sandwich and eat it? You can watch me eat a gross sandwich. Yeah, anyways. I don't. Do you have to be eligible to get super chats? I didn't know that. That's super lame, actually. My outfit? Well, I just have some jeans on. Here, I'll show. Oh, here. Hold on. I have this just little tank top underneath, some jeans, and then this is a Michael Kors little like sleeveless top, and then just some skinny jeans. Ooh, I love mochi. I love mochi. Oh my goodness. Yes, I'm 6 feet tall. 6'3" is way too short for me. With heels, I would tower right over you. It's a certain metric you have to hit. Yeah. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was that way with super chats. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, it's a cute little Michael Kors shirt. No, I just kind of popped on. I had a subscriber that wanted me to talk about soulmates and relationship stuff on here, because she'll come back and she'll watch it. She went to bed, I think, tonight. She'll come back and watch it later, but she wanted me to talk about soulmates. And you know what? It's actually interesting. Like, I think I might have, I don't know, like, I guess I'm a believer. I have a couple tattoos. I'm gonna show you. Mayo with mustard? I'll definitely do that. You want me to do that? Okay, I'm gonna make a sandwich with mayo mustard. That's not even hard. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Give me a second. Mayo and mustard sandwich, easy peasy. Hold on here. Alright, hold on. Mustard, yeah. I feel like I'm doing this with my kids back in the day. My kids like to do, when YouTube, like when they first came out, without the bread? Just mayo and mustard? Seriously though, like this is like what YouTube was back in the day. Like my kids were little, and not really. I can't really handle spice, honestly. They used to love doing like the silly food challenges, and so like we would get on. Have you ever done the Bean Boozle challenge? Guys, my uncle just brought my parents in to say hi to me, and my mom looked at me and said, "You're part Korean because your dad's Korean. Why have I never noticed before?" Really? That's very cool. That's very awesome. That's super cool. That's good to learn a new thing you learned about your lineage. Very cool. Tell me about myself. Just a pretty boring single mom. I love human behavior and psychology and learning about why people are the way they are, why they act the way they act. I'm doing this plain, not on bread. I have some bread. Can I not put it on some bread? I'm gonna put it on a little bit of bread, okay? Just a tiny piece, is that okay? Fair enough. Well, my kids used to love doing no bread. All right. I'm gonna do this one, okay? Just for you. All right, just for you. This doesn't even bother me, just by the way. I was a vegetarian for years, and so I used to eat like ketchup and mustard sandwiches all the time. Sometimes I'd have mayo on it. You wish I was. You wish I was. All right, ready? Some mayo. Why am I not? Are you actively seeking a relationship? Why are we not? Am I actively seeking one? No, I'm not. I'm not actively seeking one. First reason why is because, well, one, so I was brought up in I wouldn't say pretty, I had a very difficult, traumatizing childhood. Okay. Did not have great, well, I should say I didn't have the worst role models of parents. They're still married. But it wasn't a healthy one. It definitely wasn't a healthy one. And I had a lot of trauma and a lot of abuse in my childhood, and then also into like my later years. And then I went through a lot of domestic violence and stuff like that. And because I love my children so much, hold on, I'm gonna eat this first and then I'll keep going. Okay, give it a little, break the ice a little bit. Right, ready? Ketchup, mustard, got it. That's actually really good. Oh, I'm not crying about it, don't worry. What I decided I want to do is I just want to make sure that that's good actually. That I broke, that I dealt with all the trauma and all the things I needed to deal with for myself. So that way I wouldn't pass that down to my children. Because I love my children a lot, right? That's good actually. Like I said, I was vegetarian. I did all kinds of weird sandwiches. I like that. It's not bad at all. I like weird combinations of things. But really? No, that was actually really good. Yeah, so I love my children and I wanted to make sure that they, I don't know, they just had a better, a more healthy perception of like life and relationships than I had. So I knew that I had to like change that in myself first. And I wanted to have a good relationship. So I actually stopped dating for 6 years and I've continued to do a bunch of therapy and do all, healing my own self and, being a better person and working, just focusing on myself, my career. I went back to school, got my PhD in psychology, started a business, just kind of focused on, my family and supporting myself and being independent and not dependent on other, men or whatever. So, yeah. So I'm not actively looking for it now. I do have someone I am pretty in love with. And I have a lot of people that want to date me, but I don't know. I'm just kind of waiting for that right, perfect one. His name is Pete Sapper. I know him from YouTube, actually. He's my dream man, probably my soulmate, but we fight all the time, so yeah. Anyways, truth or dare? Truth. You're keeping this interesting, Graceful Arts. I like that about you. I need to make you a mod. Can I make you a mod, Graceful Arts? Hold on, I'm gonna make you a mod. How do I do that? I'm gonna make you a mod. I've never had a moderator before. Can I do that? Does that bother you? I'm making you a mod. I've never had a moderator before. I totally just made you one. Now don't delete anyone unless I tell you to, okay? Yeah, he knows. Pete knows I do. Is it true you will let me throw hands at John? I think you should give John a big hug. I think you should put your hands around him and give him a hug because he needs it. Definitely. Yeah, we're playing truth or dare, but I'm only going to do truths. Give him a hug. The poor boy needs a hug. He'd probably like it if you hit him, but he needs a hug. It's okay. It's all right, John. We know you need a little love. Yeah, Pete knows I love him. Truth. He knows. He does. I think that the Sims are alive and well. I know, don't be jealous. You're so jealous of the attention. Pete, see, here's the thing. Pete got attention of the attention I got too. So we were doing we had a platform and we were doing a lot of videos and stuff. And on Facebook, we had a big group and I was doing a lot of videos as well. And he got super jealous that I got more attention than he did. Because it's just men when they get really insecure. And again, they have their mommy issues. There you go. She'll delete your comments. It's okay. You don't even have to. You can if you want to. I'm making you my moderator. I made you my moderator. I've never had one before. But I'm so wrong? Why? You are. You keep talking about the Sims. It makes you jealous. I thought I like you. Is it truth you're looking for a boyfriend? No, I'm not looking for a boyfriend. I'm definitely not looking for one. No, I'm definitely not actively seeking one. One, I don't know if there's actually a man that could handle me. I'm a lot. I'm a lot. I'm a lot. I'm very healed. I know you will be. I trust you 100%. I'm very healed, and it would take the right man to. And I kind of have my. I mean, I just want the right person to come into my life, like organically. I'm definitely not looking. Truth. I pick truth. But yeah, I'm not actively looking. I'm not like gonna turn them away by any means. No, I would love that if the right person came in. You don't even know me, dear. You don't even know me. Longest relationship you've been in? I've been in mostly a lot of long relationships. So the longest would have been with my children's father, and that would have been 9 years. And before that would have been 5 years. And then after that would have been like 4 years. You're the best. I love you, Graceful Words. He's gonna get bored and go away. I don't think he's gonna get bored and go away. He seems to be really entertained by me here. Very entertained. Yeah, no, it's I think the past, like I said, I stopped dating the last 6 years. Pro tip, if anyone says that a man can't handle or run, no, I that's actually true. You're actually right there. You should run 100%. I would be the first one to agree with you 100%. You're not wrong there. I'm very broken and bad in relationships. That's actually very true. It's the one thing about myself that I definitely would like to work on and have been trying to. I dressed up as, so is it Shinobi Kocho? Is it Kocho? Kocho for Halloween, and my older sister did Kane, and she dressed her baby as, oh, that's so cute. I love that. Truth, have you struggled with substance abuse? Yes, I have actually. I have. So I like the truth or dare thing. I do really like that. Yes, I have. When I was dealing with my domestic violence and I really didn't know, I didn't have a lot of like good therapy skills to know how to handle my emotions. I definitely went to substances because it was easier, it was an easier way to cope with the feelings I didn't know how to deal with. So, yep, it definitely was a thing that I had to work through for sure. Yeah. All right, truth or dare, I like this. Is it true you can't handle me? I probably couldn't, Simon. I don't do well with men anymore. Truth. I don't want to do dares. Maybe I'll do a dare in a little bit. Truth. I like this. I haven't done truth or dare. I like this a lot. All right, ask some good questions, you guys. I'm an open book. I'll answer anything. And I'm going to read your comments aloud because I'll post this after, okay? I am going to post this actually, so. Oh man, well, okay, I'll do some dares. Let's do a couple truths first just so I can get my courage up, okay? Okay. Okay. But I will post this. Even my family who I don't talk to and I'm estranged from will get to see this. They love to stalk me and creep on me. And all the mean girls that are nasty to me. You know what they do? They actually follow my videos and they'll take like screenshots of they watch everything. Like they watch all of my content and they'll take screenshots and they'll like make these like funny reels about me because they're just obsessed with me. And it's actually very flattering. They've been doing it for years. It's actually really fun. Truth. Both of you truth. Both of you go and I'll answer. I'll do some dares in a little bit when I get the courage up here in a little bit. Do a few more truths first. Anything, yes. If I don't want to, I'll say I'm not going to, but for the most part. Last time you cried? Oh, I think a couple days ago. I want to say maybe 3 days ago I cried. I'm pretty sure. 3 or 4 days ago. Probably in the last week for sure. I think I cried at least once, definitely. I don't have a favorite Demon Slayer character. No, I don't. Wait, no, I shouldn't say that. No, I don't. I do have other favorite anime characters. I will not eat a raw egg. Oh my gosh, no. Not even a little bit. I do have other favorite anime characters. I don't, like I said, my son likes Demon Slayer. No. Ugh. For views? I don't know. Like I said, if there was super chats, if someone, okay, how about this? If someone wants to send money to my Cash App, I would eat a raw egg. Ugh. Yeah. Most attractive physical trait in a man for you? 100%. 100%. A man who is 100% okay being himself. I know that sounds super corny, okay? I know it sounds corny. And I get why guys think that they want to act a certain way around girls and like try to be cool. And like you can tell when like a guy's like trying to kind of, but then you can see like when a guy completely like drops his mask and is just like not trying to be something that he thinks a girl wants, the most attractive, sexy thing ever. But if I had to like name a trait, it would be generosity and kindness. Like if there was a guy who like, if we were driving and he stopped and gave money to like a homeless person, that would be, or like stopped and helped someone with their car. Like acts of kindness and generosity are really big for me. It's the most attractive thing. Bye, honey. Hey, Graceful's not messing around. She was not messing around. Thank you, Sue. Oh, wait, what did he do? Wait, what did he do? I didn't know he did anything. What did he do? Simon? What did he do? Did I miss something? John wasn't the one? What did Simon say? Can you tell me what he said? I don't know what he said that got him in trouble. Timed out. I don't know, he's being mean. What's that? Oh, gotcha. Thank you for that. I definitely don't want any sexual stuff. So definitely, if anyone does anything sexual, that's 100% thank you for that. Thank you, sweetheart, for looking out. Truth. In your youth, what kind of guys were into you? In my youth, like what's youth being what? Like high school? Or like what? I would say in high school, jocks. The jocks. Yeah, I know. Nope, you're right. You're 100%. Good job, girl. Yes, thank you. Yeah, so in my youth, I was kind of a jock, and like it was definitely the jock guys. Like my high school boyfriend, like serious boyfriend, was like homecoming king and captain of the football team, wrestler. I'll do a dare for you. Yes, I will. Yeah, so it was mostly jock guys. Now it's psychopaths, primarily. Married guys and psychopaths are basically the ones that are into me now, so good times. Not sure what I did. I'm not sure what happened there, but I don't know. Definitely not normal guys. I'm not sure why. There must be something wrong with me. I kind of assume it's something wrong with me. That's why I stopped dating. Cut my hair a little bit? That's easy. Give me a second. I'm not gonna do a ton of these dares. I can do this. Okay, can I ask a question? Thank you. Can I ask a question to everyone? And please just be honest. Like, how old is everyone? Just so that I have an idea. And I don't mind either way. But no, just so I have some context. Like, how old is everybody? Can everybody tell me their age? I'm 43, and everybody can be different ages. It's all good. I know. Let me just see. Mid-20s, cool. Nice to meet you, by the way. I'm Kaylin. You're 13? That's my favorite number. Hold on. 13 is my favorite number in the entire world. I love that. What a great age. Hold on. Ooh, I kind of like that. Ooh, that's way cuter. Look at that. How adorable is that? I love that. Okay, let's see if I can get it even now. Hold on. See if I can get it even. kids, don't do this at home. I repeat, do not do this at home. The man, the myth, the legend. What do you think? I love it. You guys, that was a good idea. Now I'm gonna have to do the rest of it though, aren't I? Or should I like keep it like kind of layered like that? Wait, no, see, I'm gonna have to kind of do this over here. Wait, see, I feel like it's kind of like layered over here, but it's not over here. I'm gonna have to like kind of cut some over here, aren't I? Oh, my hair is fine. It's just hair. Don't do this at home. It's just my split ends. I think I just cut my split ends off. I probably needed that really bad, actually. Here, hold on. I have some split ends over here I probably need to do. Any over here? Here we go. There we go. All right, let's do another truth. I like that, you guys. Thank you. Look at this. I like that. After cutting my hair, let's just say totally thinking of a V hairstyle. You know what I used to do? I used to like mess around and cut my hair all the time in high school. I don't know. It's just hair. It's just hair. It grows back. Look at that. I kind of like that actually. It needed a little trim. Truth. How do you imagine your life to end up being? Ooh, that's a good one. How do you deal with it, and when it didn't end up that way? How did I imagine my? That's a really good question. Thank you for that. I like you, Manthan. You're awesome. How did I imagine my? That's an interesting question. You know, I think. Actually, you know what? Here's what I envisioned. So when I was in high school, like I was very determined. I had very serious goals. I wanted to graduate from high school. I wanted to play college volleyball. So I wanted to go to college. I wanted to play volleyball on a volleyball scholarship. I wanted to go to the University of Hawaii Rainbows is where I wanted to go. I wanted to be 6'5". I used to pray to God every night that I would be 6'5". I only ended up 6 foot. I wanted to play college volleyball. I wanted to be a criminal profiler for the FBI. So I wanted to go into the FBI. I wanted to be a profiler. I wanted to like go into prisons and profile like serial killers and criminals and figure out why they do what they do. And then I wanted to write books about it. I really loved writing, so I wanted to be a writer and I wanted to write about the criminals that I profiled. I worked very hard. I didn't take like any slough off classes, no study halls. Like I took all like advanced classes. I made sure my grades were really good. I focused really hard on sports. I was very, very determined. I didn't like mess around and go to parties. Like I was very focused on my goals when I was younger, which is crazy because like I don't know. I was just very determined. I'm gonna ask you a truth, Graceful. You respond. And so some of those things I did end up doing in being successful at some of those things, right? So I did end up getting a scholarship to play college volleyball. So I did do that. Actually, not only play college volleyball, I got a scholarship for track and field. So I will go on your channel and I'll like you. Make sure I'll subscribe to you for sure. So I did for track and field as well. So I was a 2-sport college athlete. I got a full ride to college. I graduated with a really good GPA and whatever. But I realized that I rebelled quite a bit, like when I finally left my home. And when I got to college and I like finally had some freedom, I kind of rebelled, and I think I stopped being so like determined on my goals, and I kind of just wanted to have more fun. And I ended up dropping out of college to like be with this guy, because I met this guy who had a lot of money, and he loved to like take me out and spend money on me, and he spoiled the crap out of me and bought me a car, and I was like kind of convinced me to like drop out of school. So I did, which I really, really regretted. And then things kind of changed, you know, a lot of things changed, and I had a lot of guilt and shame from that. But yeah, I guess now I do have a background in psychology. I do I can't work for the FBI now because I'm too old. Um, I'm not sure when I'll go live next. Maybe tomorrow, probably. But yeah, so I don't know. I guess I kind of had to some things came, ended up coming true and some didn't. I kind of just had to go with the punches and, you know, life's never going to go exactly the way that we expect it to. But it is, it's 12 where I am. If you need to get off, you go for it, girl. You totally go for it. It's all good. I appreciate you. You're so sweet. I'll make sure that I go on and I hear. Here, I want to make sure that pin message. I'll make sure I go on and I like your channel. It's 11. Yeah, it's only 12 where I am. I stay up pretty late, so yeah. Buy a car, man. I wish I was. No, it was a trap. It was. I didn't need a car. He's bought me a car so I could drive home from college and go visit him. It was a trap. I thought it was a good thing. He used to take me out and buy me thousands of dollars worth of clothes. It didn't last long. It was stupid. I got caught up. I didn't grow up in a really rich family. So I will go tomorrow at, what time should I go? So it's 12 o'clock where I am. What's a good time for you guys? Maybe if I go, I'll have my son tomorrow. Maybe 10 p.m. tomorrow or 9 p.m. How about 9 p.m. my time? I appreciate you, Graceful, and I'm glad to have a moderator. I've never had a moderator before. I'll do 9 p.m. my time tomorrow, so whatever that is for you. It's 12 p.m. here, or 12 a.m. here. I'll go 9 tomorrow. And thank you for making it fun. I appreciate you. And did John leave, or did you block him? Or did he just finally leave already? Did you end up blocking John or not? He must have just got bored. He called us gay and then left, or what? You put an alarm. Awesome. I'll see you at 9 p.m. tomorrow. Okay, I'll stay on for a little bit, but you can go ahead and go. I appreciate you very much. You have school during that time? What time do you have school? Oh, you blocked him? Okay, good. That's probably the best. What time, Sherry, where is it where you are? What time is it where you are? I'm off of school tomorrow. Yeah, my son's off school tomorrow too, actually. Should I go on during the day? I go on during the day. You guys let me know what time works for you. It's 11 right now. And you have school at 9 p.m.? 9 p.m.? Not a.m. 9 p.m. Hopefully it's not, you don't have school at 9 p.m. That would be crazy. I won't go on at 9 a.m. That's too early. I could go on at 8 p.m. What do you think? 3 and then, okay, I get off at 3 and school starts at 8 in the morning, right? Well, you let me know what time works for you, okay? You let me know what time works for you and I'll make it work. Truth, why did you become estranged from your family? Because I found out that they were psychopathic, sadistic narcissists. My mom, anyways, and that the rest of my family was all enablers. And then when I tried to that's, I guess, first it started out that I was in therapy for quite a while. 4, I can do 4. That works. Yep, I'll pop on at 4 p.m. my time. Okay. I love you, girls. Thank you. I started doing a lot of therapy because I really thought that I was really broken, which I definitely was in my own ways. But the more therapy I started to do, the more I realized that there was more to my family dynamic than what I really understood or realized, and when I started to heal more and kind of bring these up to my family, because they were kind of the ones that were convincing me that I needed help, right? Or there was something wrong with me, convincing me there's something wrong with me. The more I kind of went back thinking that we're trying to heal and that it was a good thing and kind of being self-aware and whatever, they didn't like that I was changing, and they didn't like that I was I started to kind of get my own voice and started speaking up a lot. And oh, that's awful. I'm sorry about that. And yeah, that sounds good. And so when I realized that they really didn't want me to get better, they just were trying to hide their own stuff and kind of put the blame onto me for a lot of things. And I started to set boundaries, and I started to speak up against things, and I had a pretty big platform and a lot of people that really believed me. That's when it got pretty bad. And then my mom and my children's father came together during COVID, and they worked together to kidnap my children during COVID. And my sister's a lawyer, so she helped them figure out how to kidnap my kids and keep them from me, and then try to kind of manipulate me into like not doing anything about it and keep me pretty confused. And yeah, it got really, really crazy. Um, and that's when I decided that they definitely didn't have my best interest at heart. And the more I learned that they were toxic, I had to really set those boundaries strict, and finally get to the point where I just had no reason to having to do with them. They had no desire to change, or to be. They genuinely like really had they didn't have any they it's hard to believe, but like I always thought that they loved me and we're just like a family. Like they had nothing, no good intentions for me. They really didn't. There was a lot of stuff. There was a lot of family secrets they were trying to hide and keep, and they were afraid of me finding them out. Which the only reason I found them out is because of like how awful they were to me. So, yeah. Yeah. I do have kids now, and they do love me. God, one's 18 already. Yeah, they're the ones that got me through it. It's all right. You know, we all have family stuff. Like, yes, my stuff was pretty hard. It definitely was. Maybe harder than some, whatever. It's not a competition. Um, and but it's just a matter of like acknowledging things, and yeah, it is. It's about acknowledging the stuff we've been through, because we've all been through hard stuff. Like a lot of times we just don't want to acknowledge it because it's hard, and you know. And honestly, when you're the one that stands up and speaks out, you get a lot of hate. So I would be careful, you know, to do that. I have a big mouth, and I'm a truth teller, so it tends to get me in trouble. But I'm okay with it. I'm tough. I'm a tough lady, you know. So when I started to set boundaries with my parents, all my siblings, I have 5 siblings. They basically just all turned their back on me. So oh well, it is what it is. It's sad, but yeah, it's sad. But everyone has family stuff. I tried. Definitely did my best. I love them. You know, I have to. I can't allow anyone in my life that's gonna blonde and pink. It is generally blonde. I just it's kind of dirty dishwater blonde. My daughter's hair is blonde and pink, like super blonde and pink. I need to do that. I just haven't. I will probably actually. I will try that. Oh, he's back. What's up? Yes, you have to be polite though. You're gonna get in trouble. Simon's back. No, it's okay. He learned his lesson, right? Ask him if he's learned his lesson. You got put in timeout. You got to be polite. You can't ask those kind of questions. I know he's gonna be on his best behavior. If not, I know you'll take care of him. We're gonna show respect to. This is not that. It's not that kind of live. Ooh, I like that. You gotta give him a chance. Yeah, you give him a chance to be. And that's the whole thing. You gotta set some boundaries, and you give the other people an opportunity to either, you know, adhere to those boundaries and then be in your life, and if they don't adhere to them, then they're not. You know, I like brown with blonde ends. That's really cute. It's very, very cute. I get to do whatever I want with my hair because just my work. I'm lucky. I work in mental health, so I work with people, like a mental health facility, but they don't mind. Like I can dye my hair whatever colors I want. They don't care. Truth. Weirdest thing about you. Things that made you go, maybe I'm not like the other kids. Oh God. I have really bad OCD. So like growing up, I used to like lick my fingers all the time, and like I always like try to I always felt like my hands were like gross or something. Like I don't know. So like I learned later on I just had OCD. Which was really kind of weird. Then I like would carry around like a bottle of like hand water, and like I would be pouring water on my hands and trying to clean them. which is really, really, really strange, actually. It really, really is strange. And it's still, I'm a lot better. It's much better now today. But, oh, you're sweet. It's better now, but it's definitely weird. Oh, God, what else? I like to watch pimple popping videos. I love them. It's like super soothing, calming to my soul. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. What else is weird about me? I was always just awkward. But here's the thing, I never really always knew why I was awkward. Like, that was kind of the confusing part. Like, I didn't know why, you know? Like, and I think I learned I did learn later on that I had, like, in my adult years, like, I was masking some. Like, I'm a little bit on the autism spectrum. And I really learned how to mask well. Like, now I know how to mask really well. Like, I can be a chameleon, and I can, like, but it was really hard for me to do that. It took a long time. If you went out to a nightclub, what would you wear? That's a good question. I would wear, let's see. These days I'd either wear some black leather pants, like some really tight black leather pants with like and probably like some kind of like cute like top, kind of like this maybe, or like a um if it was like summer, like maybe like a tank top or something. Otherwise like a dress. I like little party dresses. Like I love like cute little, like just, cute little like pink or fun color like party dresses. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you. Oh. Your aunt makes fun of you, so. Oh, Cherry. She says my aunt makes fun of me, so like when I say something, my mouth just mouths the words like right after I say it, and then she says I'm just trying to get attention, so I barely talk now. Yeah, you want to know what? That's I already showed my outfit. You gotta be cautious. You're tipping too far on the line there. You might need to get rid of them again, dear. Um, yeah, you're gonna get your butt kicked by Graceful here. She's not gonna put up with that. So that's, I'm really sorry. This is your aunt? So did you live with your aunt? She sounds like a jerk. One, I will say this. I don't want to use the word abusive, but it's kind of a umbrella term, right? But people who are insecure with themselves and maybe a little bit toxic or unhealthy, they like to silence us, right? Like they like to find ways to get us to not want to speak up and to get us to be quiet and not talk, right? So that's what they do. They make you, and I think that's what happened to me when I was younger. And I don't really know. I love you. I don't really know exactly how people did it. I think it was more like people just were mean to me and they'd make fun of me. They just would make me feel stupid. So it made me stop talking. Like, and I'm a much different person now than I used to be. Like when I was your age, like you're 13. Oh my gosh. When I was your age, I was at the point where like I felt so awkward around everyone. And I don't know if it's because my family kind of made me feel that way or if it was school. I was really bullied. What's up, honey? But like it made me not want to talk and it made me feel awkward about ever talking. So when I did talk, I felt awkward. She said, yeah, I did because my parents did drugs and stuff, and then she started drinking, and now I live with my uncle, and he stopped drinking and smoking, so I speak a little more. I'm sorry that happened. That's hard stuff, isn't it? That's really hard stuff. I love you. That's really, really hard. My kids actually for a little while had to go and live with their grandparents because me and their dad were drinking a little, thank you, honey, we're drinking more than we should have been. And so we both had to get our crap together for a little bit. And I know that was really, really hard for them. That's a hard thing for kids to go through. So I'm sorry for that. Really. All right, Manthan has another question. And I will say this too, real quick. Don't let anyone ever silence you. I promise you. It's the one mistake I made. I wish I went to let other people make me keep my mouth shut. The only reason why anyone would ever want you to keep your mouth shut is because you have something to say. That's important. Truth. Go to comfort food and vacation destination. Right now, no budgets. Comfort food. Pizza. Definitely probably pizza. And tacos. I like pizza and tacos. I like the truth or dare. Let's keep it the truth or dare. Pizza and tacos. And go to destination to travel. God. If I was gonna take my kids somewhere, I would love to go to Iceland. I'd love to go to Finland, just because I think that would be cool because of the CC thing. But Iceland, Italy, I would actually love to go to Italy. Paris, like eat some like French baguettes in Paris and drink wine and go to fashion shows or something. I don't know. Cliche, I know. In the US, I would want to go to like Maine or Boston. Boston would be super fun. I love the accents in Boston would be fun. Or like Maine, like see the lighthouses, stuff like that. I don't know. What are you saying? I can't. I think that'd be super cool. Honestly, I like to travel anywhere. I've been to Haiti. But yeah, I'd love to travel anywhere, honestly. I've never really gotten to travel. Like, I would love to. I just haven't really had the budget to. And now my kids are older. Truth. So yeah, so that's what I would do. Hey girl, don't ever, you keep speaking. Don't let people that try to silence people, especially kids, are just assholes. Don't listen to them. They're stupid. It's only because they're jealous and you have something to say. That's all. And clearly she's not a very healthy person. So you can't take those people's opinions into account. All right, Graceful, truth. And Manthan, it's good to see you again. He's been around before. He's a nice guy. All right, what's my truth? What's my truth question? I've got 10 likes on this, you guys. Is it true that you have been in any car accident or anything like that? I have. I've been in lots of car accidents. Yeah, I've been quite a few. I was in one like a year and a half ago and I got a concussion and I had a big bump on my head. I've been in quite a few. I've gotten T-boned like a million times. Yeah, never like seriously hurt or anything though. But I've been in lots of car accidents, yes. Yes, that's true. Yes, you're right. She can't be as young as you. She's probably not as pretty as you. You're probably an empathic, kind person, which a lot of people get really jealous of that. You'd be surprised. And you have like a life ahead of you, and a future. And some people don't have that, and they'll just hate you for that one reason. Seriously. So seriously, you just have to be cautious around her. You don't have to speak around her, but definitely not. I've been in a golf cart once and it was scary. It was my first time in a car. So I was in a golf cart accident like when I was pretty young, and that was really scary. Yeah, I've actually been in lots of car accidents. I've been T-bone, like hit T-bone. I should have died like a lot of times. Like a lot of times. I've never really been seriously hurt. I'm really lucky. I'm really, really lucky. I don't think I can die though. It's kind of a weird thing. Do you? Yeah, stuff like that can be scary. I know a lot of people. I know a guy who got in a motorcycle accident. He's still got so much trauma around it. Yeah, that's okay. Maybe if you ever feel like you have excess trauma, there's something you can go to. No, I am really lucky. I should have died multiple times in car accidents. I've flipped I got hit by a tractor once, and my car flipped in a ditch, and I was fine. I got hit by a car once when I was in like kindergarten, like literally hit. Truth or dare, Graceful. I got hit by a car when I was in kindergarten. I didn't have a scratch on me. It's kind of crazy. Truth or dare, Graceful. Manthan, ask me another question. I like your questions. I like getting deep. I like talking about stuff like that. I think that's cool. It's probably my favorite thing to do, honestly. Yeah. How old are you, Graceful? You haven't told me how old you are. I bet you're around the same age. Dare. I dare you to tell me how old you are and tell me the truth. Oh, John's back. He's back. Don't block him yet, okay? Don't block him yet. I want to have some fun with him. Oh, no man should take any advice you have. You know what? You want to know who you... I know who you are. You guys, I know who John is. I know who John is. John's not a guy. Oh my gosh, I know exactly who John is. I know exactly who John is, you guys. Oh my goodness. You know who John is? John is this like insanely old... I'm dying. I know exactly who you are. That's so funny. I didn't even realize it's one of the crazy, crazy older women that stalk me that is insane. Like this woman is whacked out of her head and she tries to like constantly post on all my stuff and she's tried to like, oh my gosh, she's tried to sue me and gotten it dismissed. This woman she's very mentally ill, so I try to be kind. But she's coming on under a fake account. No, leave it. It's actually kind of funny. Oh, it's like a 65-year-old woman, really mentally ill woman who's pretending to be a guy to come on to be mean. Oh boy. No, I'm not. I know it's you. I can tell your name's Anne Marie. Oh boy. This woman's not very well. She's done everything she can to try to tell people not to listen to me and to be really mean to me. It's actually very sad. Yeah, it's her. It's a 65-year-old woman. She's a Catholic woman. She actually is big in the church. Yeah. She goes to the church. She's a church lady who's just super, super jealous of me. Yeah, it's actually really sad. She's bipolar, really bipolar. So she gets in these little stints. So that's all it is. Aww. I didn't realize it until like, you like eating cough drops? What kind? I like the Luden's ones, the cherry ones. John, oh, Aunt Marie. Oh, you guys, this is called Heal Your Trauma. Like seriously, like don't end up like this person. It's actually very, very sad. She tried to have my dogs like taken away by animal control and euthanized. So yes, we're still doing Truth or Dare, Manthan. I used to stream a lot, but I don't that much anymore, no. I used to have a pretty big channel. I had a big one. It was a big like narcissistic abuse channel. Not as much anymore. But yeah. Yeah, I don't do it as much anymore. Thank you, sweetheart. I used to, not as much, no. I used to do a lot about something called parental alienation. It's where parents would try to like brainwash their children against like it. You learn SISU from me? William Sonoma, hi. I like William Sonoma. Grace will be nice to him. Yes, you learned SISU from me. That's awesome. But yeah, no, there's a thing in psychology where when parents break up, one parent will try to like brainwash and like turn kids against the other parent. And I went through that. And I overcame it, and me and my daughter talk now. But I started my channel back then, and I learned a lot about it, and I became a life coach and kind of an expert in it. And I used to like life coach and do a lot of videos on how to help parents overcome that. Yeah. You're eating cough drops. Don't eat too many cough drops. Don't eat mint. I hate mint. Yeah, Cece's awesome. No, I don't like mint. I don't know. I'm not. I like chocolate mint, like chocolate mint. Look at John went away. Oh, you guys, John is like a 65-year-old, really mentally ill woman. Oh, it's really sad that that's her. I could tell right away that was her. I didn't realize it at first. Yeah, it's really sad. So my name is. Oh, I have lipstick on my thing. That's my name. I know how to spell out my name, that's all. My grandma worked at this school for the blind, but she knew sign language too, so. How do you unblock? I don't know. How do you unblock? Who'd you block? Did you block John? Don't block John. I kind of want to hear what this crazy woman says. I didn't realize it was her, but it's totally her. I don't know. How do you unblock? I don't know if you can. Stop blocking people unless I tell you to, deal? Why? Okay, William Simmons said, you know what? When the Dodgers were down 2-3, I emailed their front office and told them about SISU. Look, they went, you did? No way. And you learned it from me? I do want to see what she says too. I love that. You're funny. Okay, here we go. We got another question. All right. I'm not sure if you want to go too deep or spicy. Let's do both. Something about you you're super proud of? Ooh, that's a good one. Do you like to take the lead or be led, or depends? Definitely depends. It's all fluid, organic. It just depends on the person, the situation. Um, I'm very much like go with the flow. What am I super proud of? I've been asked that question before, and I think that when I answered it the first time on here, like I had someone that kind of came on and like interviewed me, which I thought was really cool. It was like some really cool questions. I really appreciate that. But I think that I didn't like my response. I think my response then was that like I was authentic and like I didn't oh yeah, it's definitely her. Oh my gosh, this is so her. Hi Anne Marie. Hi honey. You should go back to church. I think I said I was proud of myself for like not having masks and being authentic. I think I also said I was proud of myself for like that I was kind of funny. I like that about myself. But I would say probably what am I proud of the most? I'm proud of the fact that I never give up. Like I have a very relentless, the Sisu spirit, right? That I never give up and that I'm a really good mom. And not because I do everything perfect, because I don't do everything perfect and I fail them all the time. But I really, really have done a good job at being the kind of mom that they can come to and talk to about anything. And they do. Like they feel safe with me. And I have a really, really good relationship with them. They trust me. They call me and ask me for advice. And that's like the most important thing in the world to me. It's not that like everybody would be like, oh, she's a great mom. Because like I haven't really, I think a lot of parents spend more time and energy on trying to look like they're a good parent as opposed to actually being a good parent. You know? Yeah, it's definitely Anne Marie. I can definitely tell it's you. But I think a lot of times people really try to like look like a good parent. And if they put even that much energy into actually like being a good parent, you know, I think that yeah, that would be a lot better. So yeah, so I guess you want to do something else. Honey, this is my channel. This is fun. I like this. I like this. This is fun. You really need. Oh, this is Anne Marie. Yeah, you are. Oh, honey. That's really sad. But yeah, I'm proud of that. She wants to do something more fun. Oh, I'll do my best, okay? I hope that you do the same, dear. You're the one on a weird troll account trolling me over a year after I've ever seen you or talked to you. I don't give enough of a shit. So, carry on. Yikes, you guys. This is why you gotta be careful when you're online. Anyways, yeah, so I don't know. I probably am. You're probably not wrong. Thank you. You think so? I feel like the light I have though is not. Should I do? My daughter always loves when I do it pink. Should I do more pink in it though? Or should I do a bleach blonde? I'm thinking I'm probably gonna do it bleach blonde. I usually have it like super bleach blonde. It's usually not this dark blonde. It's usually a lot more bleach blonde. And I feel like it makes me look more tan. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll actually, you know what? I'm gonna go to the store tomorrow and buy it. How about that? So tomorrow when I get on my live, I'm gonna have bleach blonde hair. What is it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do bleach blonde first. So I won't be able to do the pink right away because I'm gonna have to do bleach blonde first. So first I'll do bleach blonde. You know what I love? I love like that. You know when people have that like kind of like lavender hair, like it's almost like purpley, but it's like a gray purple. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. And I have awful lighting right now too. I look like super shiny. I know I look super shiny right now. Ah, I look a little shiny. That's okay. I don't care. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, so I'll do the blonde first, or I'll do the bleach blonde first, and then we'll see. I just want to make sure like it's age appropriate. You know what I mean? Lipstick like a clown? No, I'm not gonna do that, because then some crazy people will take a screenshot of it. I gotta be careful with that. I have crazy women that take screenshots of my stuff, and then they make these crazy reels and do all kinds of crazy stuff with it. So I have to be careful about that. Yeah, I know. It's not. I'm still very authentic and real, but I just have to be a little. Like literally, like they'll come on here, like, and they'll wait till I like make a weird move like this, and then they'll take a screenshot and they'll. They used to do ones like where I looked pretty, like when I was doing what they wanted me to do or like listening to them. But yeah, let's flip the script a bit. What topic would you like to ask us about? Ooh, here's a good one. Yeah, I would. I like this. Let me ask you things. Okay. Okay, first question. What is the reason that brought you to my page and kept you here? The first thing. That'll be the first question I'll ask. I'll ask some more questions, but what's the first thing? What's the first reason that brought you to my page that like drew your attention and then that kept you here to stay here? That's what I want to know. That's my question. Don't mind the Anne Marie. She's fine. She's just a not well woman. American Dad chin? You're exact. I do have it. It's more like Jay Leno. I know. It's actually what I modeled for years in New York. That was like my best feature. I got paid a lot of money for this chin. You'd be surprised. I don't smoke weed. Because I'm real and I have hardships to which I can really appreciate that. Thank you. I thank you. Thank you for that. Graceful said, okay, I was scrolling on lives and saw your beautiful hair. So I thought I should comment and say I liked your hair, and I liked and subscribed and stayed because it was fun. Thank you, sweetheart. I love you. And now you're my moderator. I love that. And you've been protecting me. Cherry says, because I like the sound of your voice, and I saw some stupid brain rot, and I kept going down, and I saw you, Queen. Aww. You're so sweet. You know what? I hear that a lot. I hear that people like the sound of my voice. It's like one of the biggest compliments I hear, that people like my voice, which I think is kind of crazy. Like, do I have an okay, like, what is it about it? Like, that's the thing I don't understand, because obviously it's my voice, so I've always heard my voice, right? But people say that to me all the time, which I just think is kind of crazy. Then I'm like, should I have been like a weather girl or something, or like a news anchor? Maybe I should like try to like have a career in like voiceovers or something. Like, you know how they have like the voiceovers? Maybe I need to do that. I don't know. I guess I'm just used to my voice, but I do get that compliment a lot, so thank you for that. And yeah, there is a lot of brain rot out there. I definitely know that. I'm glad you're here. That's so nice, you guys. I appreciate that. I will say this, the one thing that I always try to do, like, I've never really tried to like, I know I could have had like a bigger platform. I did have a decent sized platform at one point, but I deleted it. And there's a lot of reasons why, but like now I just want to be a real person, and just like show up and talk about real stuff, and like, just there's a lot of crap out there and a lot of fake people, and I've been caught up in a lot of it too, and even like taken advantage of and manipulated by some of them. And so I just always want to be like a real person, just to show up and talk. And honestly, like, it's nice for me. Like, it's nice to have people to talk to. I don't have a ton of people in my life that I really like to talk to, honestly. And so it's nice for me. You're adorable, John. You're so cute, Anne-Marie. Oh, I remind you of your old adopted mom that adopted you when you were 5 before she died of lung cancer. Aw, I'm so sorry to hear that, honey. You've had a hard life, dear. You really have. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry. Well, if there's any way that I can bring you any comfort and remind you of something good, I'm really happy to be able to do that. The one thing I do love is being a mom. And like all my kids' friends call me mom. And like even like last night, my daughter called me and her best friend and roommate was there. And she doesn't have a mom and she needed some advice on how to break up with this guy. And I love that my daughter called me and she's like, can you give us some advice about, how to, help my friend with how to break up with this guy. And that meant so much to me, to be able to be there for other kids. I didn't have a great mom. I don't have a mom that loves me. Or that I can talk to. So I definitely, it's important to me to always be that person for somebody else. Oh, thank you guys. Okay, I'm gonna ask another question, okay? Try not to get too deep. I don't want to go too deep. What is... Hold on, I'm going to think of something good. Anne Marie is so funny. That's funny is that she would always tell people, don't listen to her. Don't listen to her. So it's funny. Let's see. I'm great at giving advice. Oh my gosh. My daughter calls me, you know what my kids both say? That I'm the best person to give advice ever. They always call me and say that I'm the best person to give advice to. I'm pretty good at it, honestly. A snake? Yeah, wait till you're 18. That's smart. Snakes are cool. I really like snakes. Okay, I have another question. So, what's the one thing that comforts you guys the most? Like, what's the most comforting thing in the world to you? Like, if you could pick one or two things that like you can pick up to three things like that are the most comforting things to you, what would they be? Like things that make you feel safe, you know, like bring you comfort and safety. Like what would those things be? Or where do you feel the safest? That's actually a better question. Where do you feel the safest? That's the question I want to ask. Where do you feel the safest? Well, she is a crazy woman. You're right about that. Grace. All right. Oh, so Cherry said she likes watching rivers and sleeping and reading Demon Slayer books in my closet. Oh, in your closet? Why do you like your closet? Oh, you're definitely her, sweetheart. But she's definitely crazy. You're definitely crazy. They got scammed. That's funny. Good job, girl. You're a witty one, Graceful. I wouldn't want you on my bad side. I'll tell you that. Yeah. What makes you? What brings your? What makes your? Grace, you gotta tell Graceful. No, I didn't slip up. You said she's crazy. I said you're right because you actually slipped up, sweetheart. Good try though. Graceful, tell me where you feel the most safe. Like where you feel the most comfortable. You're so cute. I love nurses. They're so funny. And Manthan, you gotta tell me too. Where do you feel the safest? It's kind of a hard question. It's a vulnerable question, like for someone to ask you that. And so if you don't want to answer, you definitely don't have to. Manthan says a little bit weird, but I like being by myself. Yeah, I'm with you there. I feel the safest with my head on my ex's lap, but things changed. Yeah, I get that. Now, if I want to feel safe, I put my head down. Work code, play the drums, etc. Yeah, no, I definitely feel your ex's lap. Oh, I like that. One of my exes, I would say this, my ex Nick, who I very much love. It's been quite a while since we've talked or anything, but I definitely felt safe, like laying on his chest, you know, like with my head on his chest. Like, I definitely felt safe there. I get that. And like you said, things change, so it's a little bit different, but Cherry said, because it has so your closet has color changing lights in it and a music box that my grandma gave me before he died. Grandpa gave me before he died. Ooh, color changing lights are fun. And I think small spaces are also pretty comforting. So I like that. I used to read a lot when I was young. Like I would hide in my room. I'd bring like a 2 liter of pop and like just sneak in my room and hide and just like get lost in like a book. You know what I mean? You don't know? Graceful. You don't know. That's something to think about. It's a hard one. It's a hard question. It is, right? It's a deep one to think about. I think for myself, it's like, what's something you don't like about yourself? Oh my God, a million things I don't like about myself. I want you to think about that though, Graceful. Think about just somewhere you feel safe or something that makes you feel safe. I know it's kind of a hard question, but what? That I don't like about myself? Oh, there's a lot of things. It's okay. Here's the thing. Like, there's a lot of things I don't like about myself. I don't. I want to think really thoughtfully about this because I want to be careful. I don't want to say something that I don't really mean. I don't like. that I guess here it's not really necessarily now. It's not something about me now. Um, I get frustrated by the person that I used to be. Um, I used to be very naive. Like I was a very naive person, and I really didn't understand that there was people who like meant like that had bad intentions for you, you know? That's okay. You can think about it. It's not a big deal. Maybe it's just something you need to be more self-aware of, you know? I'll ask you another question. I'm gonna answer this real quick. Um, I was very naive, and I think I wasn't very smart when it came to people. I wasn't very good. I believed, I didn't really understand when people were being like, maybe like bad to me or like had ill intention. And I was kind of naive. And I think that I get really frustrated um, by that because I'm just not that person anymore. And I took a lot of crap and I dealt with a lot of bullshit that I didn't have to. Um, and uh, and I also don't like that I'm not very scheduled or I can't be very scheduled. And I'm bad at relationships. I don't like that about myself. I'm pretty bad at relationships, definitely. I think you might be too young to have an answer for that question. What do you mean too young to have an answer to know when she's safe? I mean, Cherry's 13. Sometimes you just don't know. Like sometimes like it's just if you're not thinking about it, you know what I mean? We're talking about where you feel safe. You know what I mean? Like sometimes we just don't know. If like you don't have a reason to think about it, like if you'd asked me that a while ago, I'd be like, I don't know. Like sometimes I answer like myself. Like I personally I like to be in my house. Like I like to be in my home. I get really uncomfortable when I have to be out of my home for too long, you know? Like I get like anxiety. I really like being at home. But sometimes you don't have to think about it, you know what I mean? And if you don't have a reason to think about it, maybe she feels safe everywhere. Like if you feel safe everywhere, then you're like, maybe you're like, I don't know, I feel safe everywhere. I don't feel unsafe. So that's actually a really healthy, good thing. Girl, I can relate so hard. Naive, couldn't read people and their intentions, got taken advantage of. We live and we learn. No, it's so true. And I think back now and I'm like, but so just know that, Graceful, it might be that you just like feel safe in yourself and where you are. And that's a really, really good thing. Yeah, we can have more questions. Do you want me to ask you more questions? Yes. Okay. So, um, what's something that people can do for you that makes you feel the most loved? Like, what's something that people do? What makes you feel the most loved and appreciated and cared for? Like, what's like like someone like, what can someone do um, for you that makes you feel super loved and super cared for? That's a good one. Because we all have like different love languages. I don't know if you've ever read the book, but there's a book called The Five Love Languages. And it kind of talks about how everyone gives and receives love in like 5 different ways. Ooh, hugs. That would be physical touch. So there's um, acts of service. So, like when someone does things for you or when you do things for other people. There's physical touch, which would be hugs or, you know, physical affection. Acts of service. So, like when people do things for you or when you do things for other people, like if you are showing them how, you know, your love. Like you like clean up for them or you change their oil on their car or whatever, things like that. There's gifts, you know, like buying things, or if you like to get gifts. What's the other one? Oh, and words of affirmation, like when people like encourage you, or if you encourage other people. So there's the five, so there's different 5 love languages, right? So it's really important to know how you best give love, and then how you best receive love, because then when you end up with someone, we still have 2 more people to answer. So you like a physical affection. What about you, Manthan and Cherry? So it's important, especially when like you're dealing with other people, and it's not just like romantic relationships. It's like me with my children or you with friends or something. Like how do they best receive love? And it's good to know those things so then you can like, you know, love and care about people the way that they feel loved and cared for. Oh, I think that's important. I know for me, like I love to give gifts. Cherry says, I like when people tell me I'm okay and ask me if I want to do stuff, even if they know I'm going to say no. It's good to know that they still want to. You know what? It's so funny that you say that, Cherry. It's so funny you say that. You want to know why? So me and my son now is 15, but he was probably 9, maybe 11. No, he was 11, maybe 10 or 11, and we started doing YouTube videos together. I will ask you more questions. And you can actually go back and watch the YouTube videos of me and my son. But I remember my son was talking and I was asking him like, how can parents best connect with their kids? And he said, and he was telling the parents this, right? He said, you can just ask your kids like if they want to hang out, even if they say no, even if like you might feel like they're like not interested in you, but just the fact that you asked them or the fact that you cared like makes us feel so good and so special. So I love that you said that because he said the same thing. So I really like that. Okay. What is the most important character quality that you want to have when you grow older? Like, what's the most important thing like you want to make sure that you are as a person? I mean, like, it's what I mean by that is um, being honest or being kind or being generous or like, what's the biggest character trait? And man then says, honestly, I'm not too sure of what I like to receive apart from physical needs. No, that's not weird. I give in the way being thoughtful and mindful in small ways. Maybe that's no, that's so I think that that could go into like and I'm kind of that way too, and I kind of like all of them. So like just someone knowing like little like caring about the details, you know? So it could be thoughts of affirmation or it could be all those things. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. Grace said being kind and caring, but I'm already like that. Well, that's good. So you guys have to. So here's the thing: you have to stay that way. And the problem is that life's gonna try. Like if that's the thing that's important to you, life's gonna bring things and obstacles at you that are gonna try to make you not that way, because that's what's important to you. So it's the biggest thing for you is to try to make sure no matter what happens or what comes your way, that you continue to be that way. Look at John's gone. It's 2 a.m. over there. You head to bed if you need to, sweetheart. I want to try to be more kind because when people try to touch me, I get scared and back up and tell them to go away in kind of a mean voice. And I think that's why people think I'm mean. Oh, I definitely get that. That's hard, isn't it? That's hard because you've been through a lot of stuff, sweetheart. Do you know that not liking like physical touch is pretty normal? Like I don't like people just coming at me and touching me, and especially if you've been through a lot of trauma and a lot of stuff. Like my mom still doesn't like being touched to this day. She gets very uncomfortable, and I've gotten a little bit better. And my daughter's kind of that way too. I've gotten better. Like I do like to hug people, but I like it more so to kind of be on my terms, you know. But I would say this. I would say that I think maybe in your head you think that people think you're being mean, but it's having boundaries, and there's nothing wrong with having good boundaries. And having people come at you and touch you is not, and telling like not wanting that, that doesn't make you mean. Like there's no reason why anyone should think you're mean. And I'll tell you, if I like wanted to touch you and you were kind of uncomfortable, I wouldn't think you're mean. I would instantly be like, I would feel like I should have been more thoughtful about asking for your boundaries, and I would feel more compassion. I wouldn't think you're mean. Definitely not. And it's totally okay to feel like that because people should respect your space, and if you're not comfortable with it, I think maybe finding other ways to like let people know like that you really respect your physical space and you don't like a lot of physical touch, and it's not that you don't love them or like them, it's just that you're just not super comfortable with it. And that's hard to kind of do sometimes, I know, but I think that it's important. And I think sometimes people just don't know how to respond. Like even like when my daughter kind of started first being like that, like it almost made me feel bad. Like I felt rejected. And usually what it probably is, they probably feel a little rejected, but I had to remember that it had nothing to do with me. And like I just had to be like more like let her come to me and let her hug me and just be like ask permission. People should always ask permission to touch you. Like people don't have a reason to just they don't just they shouldn't have to do that. Hugs are the way to go for me. They make me happy and make me feel better. You're like, yeah. Hugs are sometimes with people. It depends on the person. Like I don't always want to like, especially when I'm really upset. I don't want people touching me. Like when I'm really triggered, definitely don't. Manthan says kindness definitely. For me, It's really, don't be mean, don't be petty, don't be rude. Then some green flags, yep. Being smart is up there too, and hot. I mean, yeah, we all want to be hot. Like, that's definitely a goal. Like, we were talking traits. We want in our partners, right? Oh, I was saying it in ourselves. Oh, no, I'm talking about in ourselves. Like, what kind of character traits do we want to have when we grow up? You're talking about in partners. What is a giant, like when you meet a person, either a friend or someone you might have a relationship, what is like an absolute deal breaker? Like, what's a quality in someone that's a deal breaker for you when it comes to either a potential relationship or a potential friend, like close person in your life? What are your deal breakers? Like things that you're like, I will not deal with that kind of, or tolerate that kind of behavior in my life. While you guys are answering this, I'm gonna grab something else to drink, okay? Stay here. I'll be right back. Don't be petty. Oh, I love that. Pettiness can be fun sometimes. I'm just kidding. I'll be right back. I decided I would switch cups for cherry. I know it's not Demon Slayer, but my Naruto coffee cup. Deal breaker doesn't get my sense of humor. That's a good one. That's 90% right. I love that. You're gonna go to bed, sweetheart? I'm here. You can go to sleep, dear. I'll probably get off soon too. It's totally okay. I appreciate you. You're gonna come back on tomorrow. Don't be up too late. Yeah. We'll do something more fun tomorrow, okay? I know it's kind of late tonight, so you can be, and I'll be more lively tomorrow. It's just gotten kind of late. I had a long day today. Me and Manthan can sit and talk about boring stuff now. It's all good. I love you too. What time was it again? So you said you wanted me to come on. Yes, 4 p.m. my time. Yep. I will come on. Oh, yep. Nope, I will, because I'll be back. My son will be playing video games. He'll be whatever, and I'll come on here and I'll be, yes, for you guys. I promise, okay? And I'll make sure I go on and like your channel too. Thank you for standing up for me tonight and protecting me. You're a sweetheart. I love you to death. And Cherry, I wanted to tell you, 5 for you? Okay, that works. That's good. Cherry, I wanted to tell you, my favorite anime character is Bakugo from My Hero Academia, just so you know. All right, so Cherry says, okay, so the first reason I broke up with my last ex is because I felt like he was way too good for me and he was way more productive and social. Towards the end, it was getting really mean and started yelling. No way. Your favorite's Bakugo? Shut up. Tell me why. Are you serious? No way. Yeah, yeah, nope. I know that feeling too about the relationship thing. That's actually pretty normal. That makes sense. Dude, Bakugo. Okay, so here's why. Okay, I'm gonna nerd out a little bit with Cherry about anime. Okay, so my son, like I said, he's 15 now, but he was like super into anime, and I was like, I don't know, like I was just my age, like it was kind of nerdy. Like I just didn't really get it. I didn't like know much about it, right? I knew like who Naruto was. I kind of knew like some Dragon Ball. Like I didn't really know much, but I really loved him, and I really wanted it. It's almost 1 a.m. now, but I really wanted to like connect with him and bond with him, right? So I really tried to start to like, talk with him about it, because he would just nerd out about anime stuff all the time. And My Hero Academia, I think, was pretty new, and he told me that I reminded him of Bakugo, and there's a Bakugo song. Like, I don't know if you've ever, it's totally nerdy, I know, but there's like anime rap battles. I don't know if you know who Rustage is. He does like anime rap battle stuff. But there was, and this isn't by Rustage, but it's a song. It's a Bakugo song, and I didn't think of you being I know I wouldn't have been if it wouldn't have been for my kid, right? But I love anime. Like I'm super into it. Yeah, and so shared this, like, he's like, Mom, you remind me of this anime character Bakugo. And I was like, really? And I got to like know about him, and I'm like, yeah, like, and I'm like, I don't know, it's like so because I think, I don't know, he's kind of a hothead, and he's kind of a, I don't know, I just love Bakugo. Bye, honey, I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Good night, sweetheart. But yeah, you gotta go too? Okay, bye, sweetheart. But yes, I love Bakugo. I love that he like can blow things up. Like that would be like one of my quirks I would love to do, like just to blow things up. And like, I don't know. That is who Todoroki. That's who my son was obsessed with him. Literally, my son had like the body pillow of Todoroki. He had everything Todoroki. He loved Todoroki. He would be so mad if I told people that. He loved Todoroki. Bye, honey. Good night. I used to. He loved him. He had like everything. I used to buy him. Actually, I have like a billion sweatshirts. Like when he wanted like Demon Slayer sweatshirts, My Hero Academia sweatshirts, like all these anime sweatshirts, all this stuff. And then, yeah, no, Todoroki. Oh my gosh, I bought so much Todoroki stuff. But yeah, the giant like body pillow was hilarious. My son used to sleep with that, and he kind of simped over him too. Totally. That's super funny. See, I miss that. We used to listen to anime rap battles like on the way to work, like school every morning. You'll stay up till 2:20 for me? Okay, I promise. No, you don't have to if you don't want to. We're gonna talk about nerdy anime, but I don't know. Yeah, so like we would listen like on the way to school every day. We'd listen to anime rap battles, and like we would. Oh my gosh, I love it. And then like as he got a bit older, like now he kind of thinks it's like he stopped. He's like, I don't really watch anime anymore. Like I don't think it's cool. I'm like, no, like I love it. And now he's been watching One Piece again, because his friends kind of got him back into it. Like he watches it on Crunchyroll, so he's been watching One Piece again. And like I said, one of my I'm not gonna answer the phone. Um, but yeah, someone was calling me and I decided not to answer it. Um, but yeah, so then he kind of was like, no, but yeah, so one of my followers actually is one of the like the artists from One Piece. Like he actually like is one of the anime artists from One Piece, which is pretty cool. And he follows me on here, so that's pretty neat. I've talked to him quite a few times, but he sent me some of his sketches, and that's pretty cool. Yeah. Pretty soon here. Probably in a couple of minutes. Like One Piece because the animations used to scare me for some reason. Yeah, it is kind of intense, and they have like they do have kind of like the scary faces. I'm kind of with you on that. Did you ever watch? Okay, here's one of my favorites too. Assassination Classroom. Have you ever watched that? Or Attack on Titans? But Assassination Classrooms like by far my if I like one that actually an anime I watched all the way through. I watched it all the way through, and like I cried at the end. Like I cried in the last episode actually. And like I like Jujutsu Kaisen, like that's good, but like I don't know. There's a lot of I like a lot of different things, but I do like Bakugo a lot. I hate that he died. I still can't admit it. I want him to be the number one hero. I think he's way more badass. I know Todoroki has like a hard backstory. Like I remember my son told me, I was like, oh damn, like didn't his mom like poor boy like I was yeah, that's kinda hard. I do like Todoroki too. But I just can't believe that Bakugo died. Like I can't. I love cringy. 3 episodes of really? No, I love Assassination Classroom was like definitely one of my favorite. MHA, My Hero Academia. Is there really? Oh, I got someone must be I don't want to talk to. Yeah, I haven't watched it for a long time. I have to go back and look. I also like there's one called what's it called? Um what is it? Waywards of a House Husband or something like that? Something like that. I don't know. I haven't watched anything for a while. Like I said, my son's been back into One Piece. I've never watched One Piece, like literally never. I do like Attack on Titans. I thought that was kind of interesting. It's just kind of funny. The Titans are just like just like trying to eat all the people and stuff. But it's okay. But I know my son went to the new Demon Slayer movie with his friends. Like I dropped him off at the theater, and he was telling me all about it. And I just thought it was sad that like he like at the end he realized like he went through all that trauma, right? And like then he did all these bad things, and like he was so jealous. He was jealous of the guy. Of course you'll be admin tomorrow. Absolutely, sweetheart. I'm not gonna take you off 100%. I appreciate you. But I just thought it was sad that like wasn't he jealous? My son kind of tried to explain it to me. Yep, you're still admin. You still will be. He's explained to me that like that one of the guys, yes, you're still gonna be admin 100%. 100%, sweetheart. Don't worry about that. I'm not taking you off of admin. Don't worry about it. I promise. But he's saying that the one guy was jealous of the other guy because he had all the powers, but he didn't have the other one power. I don't know like the perfect terms or whatever. And so then he ended up like going against him, and the guy that had the one power ended up like, I don't know. But the whole like, he kind of was trying to explain to me, I kind of got the gist of it, but I thought it was really sad. And then he ended up like letting himself die or like go to hell or something because he realized that he was a bad guy. I don't know. I thought it was kind of sad. I don't know if you saw the new movie or not, and that probably made no sense whatsoever, but. All right, sweetheart, you should probably get to sleep. Do you have school tomorrow? I should get to bed here soon. I really like talking to you, Cherry. I hope you know that. And I'm really sorry for a lot of the stuff that you've been through. Sounds like you've been through a lot of stuff. I'm sorry. You know what I do really see about you, though? It seems like you have a super nice heart, super great heart. I really appreciate that and love to see that. You're welcome, sweetheart. And that is really, really huge. Yeah, and I get it. I went through a lot of hard stuff too. You know what? It's like there's nothing that can change it, right? You're welcome. I see that. But the thing I would say is that, and the thing that I'm most proud of myself is that no matter how much hard stuff I went through and all, the world gave me a lot of reasons to be, you know, a angry, bad person or, you know, resentful or whatever person. And I just, I tried really hard not to let it like affect me. Like I tried to just still be a good, kind person, even though, you know. Good night, Graceful. We love you. I will. I'm gonna be off pretty soon. I'm gonna talk to Cherry for a couple minutes and then I'll be off, okay? I'm just gonna say goodbye. Good night, sweetheart. Is everybody off? Okay, you guys, I'll get off too. Hopefully Cherry is. Awesome. You guys should connect too. I think you guys would make good friends. I love you too. You guys are really sweet. But yeah, keep your heart pure. You're stronger than you think you are. And I've learned so much, and the person I am today is because I was able to come from that hard background. Like that made me a better person. And honestly, like even though it was really hard, I don't know that I would change it because it really it helped make me the strong, good person I am today. I think we're talking, I was asking you guys, but I think 4 p.m. Does that work for you or not? Let me know what works for you because I'll change it if you can be here. What time should I start tomorrow? That's kind of what I was asking earlier. Does 4 p.m. my time work tomorrow or no? If not, we can switch it. What works for you, Cherry? It's okay? Okay, perfect. All right, so let's call it a night, you guys. Never just says goodnight. All right, girls, sleep good, okay? Have a good day tomorrow. Be safe. Yep, 5 times. Yep, exactly. All right, I love you guys. Mwah. Keep moving forward. And thanks for being awesome tonight and giving me lots of nice compliments. You guys are awesome. All right, good night. Bye, guys. Mwah. You're welcome.